Hiva, good evening and welcome to Tom and Ben News United Kingdom. A beaver infamous for escaping his enclosure in his quest to find love has welcomed his first kit with mate Doris.
After repeatedly breaking out from Wellington in Northumberland, the male beaver was named after the Great Escape star Steve McQueen, and last year he finally achieved his ambition after being rehomed to an enclosure at Cefn Garthenor farm in Wales.
The team there have confirmed Steve and Doris have welcomed their first kit, which they believe was born around late May, with the team saying they were so excited by the news.
A teenager who was driving for the first time after passing her test ended up stuck on the M25 for 8 hours.
This was because of a crash near the Lakeside Shopping Centre in Grays at about 5:30 a.m. on Thursday, which caused huge delays with the road not reopening until 8:40 p.m. due to multiple complications.
For 17-year-old Beatrix from Romford, a 20-minute journey with her relative ended up being a long wait in gridlock, but despite the pressure, she said her driving instructor would have been impressed with her performance.
National Highways said about a quarter of a mile of road needed resurfacing after an oil spill, and cooling was slowed down by the hot weather. A woman has been arrested on suspicion of murdering a 75-year-old man who was found dead at a house in Bolton, north of Manchester.
The pensioner was discovered by police at an address on Ormrod Street at about 8 a.m. on Friday. Greater Manchester Police said the 49-year-old woman was arrested and remains in custody for questioning.
Formal identification of the victim has not taken place, but the force added his next of kin have been informed.
US President Donald Trump has threatened to impose new tariffs on Canada after hundreds of wildfires left much of the northern United States covered by a blanket of smoke.
He said the United States is being unnecessarily invaded by filthy, polluted and unhealthy air, and has threatened to impose new levies over Canada's willful negligence.
The threat follows complaints by US lawmakers over the wildfires and Ontario's Premier Doug Ford asking the US to send support to fight the fires rather than complain.
As of Saturday, there were about 955 fires actively burning in Canada according to the Canadian Wildland Fire Information System, with the majority burning out of control. More than 190 of those are burning in Ontario. A vigil has been held for an 8-year-old girl and her 39-year-old mother, who are understood to be victims of a double murder in Ballymena.
They were found dead at a house on the Cullybuckey Road last Monday, where the body of a 41-year-old man, understood to be a male relative, was also discovered.
The family was originally from Poland, although it is understood the child was born in Northern Ireland.
A wildfire which has been burning in the Cairngorms for 4 days remains dangerous and unpredictable, according to a senior firefighter.
Community leaders previously criticised the Scottish Government for describing the blaze, which started near Riven Bothy, south of Nethy Bridge, on Wednesday as contained.
A high-volume pump has been used to draw water from Loch Morlich to support firefighting efforts, while homes and businesses, including campsites and a ski resort in the Glenmore Forest Park area, have been evacuated as a safety precaution.
Also, there are reports of multiple wildfires across North Wales, including Pentrefellin in Holyhead, the Rhynogith Mountains near Harlech, and near Sachnant Pass in Capelillo.
At Pentrefellin, firefighters remain at the scene of a scrubland fire affecting approximately 1,000 square metres of land. Local residents have been advised to keep windows and doors closed due to smoke in the area.
In the Rhynogith Mountains near Cullybuckey Lake, crews continue to work to bring the wildfire under control using a range of firefighting techniques.
And on the mountain above Capelillo near Sachnant Pass, crews continue to monitor the area following recent wildfire activity. Energy suppliers are also looking to repair power lines nearby when it is safe to do so.
A fire service spokesperson thanked local communities for their continued patience and cooperation, and that further updates will be provided as the situation develops.
And finally, in sad news, the Welsh singer Bonnie Tyler has died.
She was best known for a series of hits in the 1970s and 80s, including Total Eclipse of the Heart and Holding Out for a Hero.
In a statement, Tyler's family and team confirmed she died unexpectedly in a hospital in Portugal, not long after she had emergency intestinal surgery and placed into an induced coma to aid in her recovery from an illness.
Tributes have poured in from actors, fellow singers and even world leaders following her death at the age of 75, including one from outgoing Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer, who described her as an iconic figure and one of Britain's greatest recording artists.
Okay, to tomorrow's weather forecast.
That's all today. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day and please subscribe.
You can comment down below, like our videos and even share them with your friends. Like and follow our Facebook and Blue Sky pages, which are listed on the left hand side and linked down below. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified whenever we release a new video.
And we will see you next Tuesday.